Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming. Welcome back to NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. Today we are starting Season 2, which means we get to run our first modified races. But first, we have $9,000 in the bank. So, we also got to edit our appearance a little bit. But let's first see if we have enough money for an upgrade in the modified series. We could start maybe a leg ahead of everybody else. But this stuff's going to cost a lot more. As you can see, we're probably not going to have enough money for anything. Oh, we do have enough money for a suspension upgrade. But let's keep looking here. Oh, we definitely have enough money for an aero upgrade. That might be our first purchase here. Yeah, we're definitely going to take the aero upgrade. So we're going to purchase that. That'll get us off to a little bit of an advantage compared to the base car there. And I don't think we have enough money to upgrade anything here. Actually, we might be close. So let's just quick check and see if there's anything left to upgrade. Now remember, we do still have to run the weekly series, even though we are in the modified series now. So we do still have to run that. We are, at least this season, going to do that on camera. Most likely. Actually, I take that back. What's going to happen is I'm going to... I don't know what I'm going to do. So let's pause on that. Let's start taking a look at the cars here. Now, obviously, we don't have any... We don't have any sponsors yet for the modified series. So, actually, we do have that one sponsor. Let's just take a look at the templates. Again, I'm not too into customizing cars. That color actually looks pretty close, so we're going to use that. We're going to use that one. For now, I'm colorblind, as you guys know, well, partially. So I'm not too into designing the cars, as I know some of you are. But first, we have our first modified race to get to, so... we'll have to ponder on whether I want to show you guys the weekly racing series or not. But we are heading to the Denison Speedrome for our first paved race. So our sponsor goal is have at least 2 top 10 finishes. And this is a longer season, so that will most likely be feasible, I think. Now this is the normal NASCAR format: qualifying, practice, and race. So we're just going to head out for qualifying and see what we can do. This is going to be an experiment for all of us. I think I got maybe through the first couple races in my off-screen playthrough before I started doing this for the channel. So this is going to be new territory for me. But let's see what kind of a lap we can put down. Oh, I got to let up. Maybe not getting on the apron will help us in the future, but I mean, let's see what kind of a lap that was. That didn't feel very fast. And it wasn't, that's for sure. But let's see where we qualify here. 12th. Alright, so we'll qualify 12th. We are going to make a quick adjustment to the car. We'll loosen it up just slightly. But not too much. And we're going to head off to the race. So this will go a lot faster because we don't have, the B main and the A main and the heats and all that stuff to go through. We just go straight to the race. But these races will probably be a little longer, but not much, I don't think. But let's see what kind of a race we can have here. I really don't know what to expect because, like I said, this is new territory for me. We did pass one car off at the start, and we are maintaining 11th. But it doesn't look like we're as fast as other cars. Oh, I take that back. We got a pretty good run in that corner. We might actually be able to pull off a top 10 here. That would be an excellent result for our first modified race, if I do say so myself. But that's not set in stone yet. We gotta still run good. And that's the wall right there. So, for those of you who watch all of my series on the channel, you would know that I am no longer doing NASCAR 06. This will be going up on Tuesday. On Monday, this is the NASCAR 07 video that's going to go up in its place, in which I explain some of what happened. But basically, the game is glitched, and I'm unfortunately not able to continue that playthrough. So NASCAR 07 will be going up permanently in its place, as it did last week, as well as this series continuing. This series wasn't doing as well as I had hoped last week, but then the season finale of Season 1 did really well, so I don't know what to think of this. We're probably going to go through at least one season here before we officially decide whether this is going to be a permanent thing on the channel. Because obviously, I have to keep the view count up, and I have to keep the ad revenue going if I'm going to keep these videos on the channel. Meanwhile, while I was rambling there, we lost 10th place, and now we're trying to get it back, even though I keep clipping the apron, and I don't think we're going to have enough time here. I think that's a lap car that everybody's passing, so I don't think that's going to be a position. I am tight, so I wish I had made a little bit more of a wedge adjustment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a lap car who's really being in my way right now. Ooh, that pissed me off right there. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to get our top 10. But still, an 11th place for our very first race in this series is a good result in my book. 11th it is. So, that is a good result. So, at least to start out, I am going to keep showing you guys the weekly racing series, since these races are so short. But I think as we get further along, I'll probably stop doing that. Let me know what you guys think on that. Do you guys still want to see the weekly racing series, or do you want to just see the modified series? I still have to do both, so it's just a matter of whether you want me to do it off camera or whether you actually want to see it. So obviously 11th in the points, nothing unusual there. Okay, so now we can assign some secondary sponsors here. How do I want to do this? Okay, so we have 4 places that we can assign sponsors here. So we're going to put the 12th place or better there, 15th place or better there, and 10th place or better there, and then we still have 1 slot open for any new sponsorship. I didn't put the 10th place in the highest one because I don't know if that's going to be something we can easily accomplish every single week. So, as you can see, we have our own trailer now. I don't know if that was there before. But I wanted to check to see if we could get an upgrade to the dirt car, which I think we can. Because I know there are a couple of 5,000s in there. So we're going to buy this grip upgrade for our dirt car, and then we're going to head off to the first dirt race. And we might start doing 3 races per episode now, since these episodes have been shorter. So we might start doing 3 races per episode, especially since the modified races are ridiculously short. But let's head to Dundas County Fairgrounds for the first race of the weekly series. Now we still got sponsors to please here that'll give us money, so obviously we still want to do well. We still don't have our first win though, so I really want to get that first win. But let's see if we can maybe pull that off here. Get our first win. Now this is going to be an adjustment period again, because it's a lot different. But let's see if we can qualify well. Maybe we can contend for our first win here. We're just a little slower than our record lap here. But let's see if we can maybe get a little bit better here. As long as I don't hit that apron, we might. And we do. That's an 18-second lap. That's excellent. And that's going to put us, not great, 8th. Thought we might be a little better than that, but obviously we still got the heat and the main to go, so let's get ready and do the heat race here. If I haven't said it already, thank you guys so much for tuning in again. Really appreciate it. I keep forgetting to say that every now and then, so I say that all the time because I really do appreciate you guys tuning in, and I want you guys to know that I appreciate you. Again, we got a good start, but I just don't think we're very fast here, to be perfectly honest. Maybe I should have saved up for a different upgrade. Obviously, grip is good, but again, we kind of need speed. Because we're not as fast as the leaders right now, and we definitely need to start winning. But again, this is the heat race, so we still got time. We just got to protect the top 5 here, which is actually going to be a lot more challenging than I thought it would be. Yeah, this is rather disappointing that we're this bad here. I mean, I know we just won the championship, but we haven't won a race. But still, we should not be at the same speed level of 5 people in the heat. In the A main, yes, it's gonna be hard. But in the heat, if I mess up once, we're gonna be outside of the top 5. But we don't have to worry about that. We're gonna start 6th in the A main, so maybe all that was for nothing, or all that rambling at least. Not obviously this race wasn't for nothing, but all the rambling might have been. But you guys are used to me rambling by now, aren't you? But let's see how we do here. I really don't know what to expect. Alright, this guy's holding me up right now, or at least he was. But of course, we get a great start, and then we just kind of fall off the face of the earth. Sorry if you hear my phone going off. But that's par for the course in my recordings. It's safe to say I got a little angry on Twitter about the Detroit Lions football game today. But that's not for this video. This is a racing video, so let's focus on that. So our main sponsorship objective is finishing top 3 in the championship, which I think is perfectly reasonable. But we have not set our alternate sponsors yet. We'll do that after this race. Looks like Finger's gonna get underneath us here, unfortunately. But he got into us, got a little loose. We actually got a ton of damage to our left rear right now. But I don't know why we're so slow. This is really depressing. We're holding up the entire field right behind us. But why are we so slow? Can somebody explain this to me? Was it that upgrade? That grip upgrade? Or have we always just been garbage at this track? That might be it too. And we just spun out somebody. But we are just trash right now. If I make one mistake, I'm going to get passed by literally the entire field. I shouldn't be complaining 5th, but we won the championship last year, and we can't run better than 5th. That's disappointing in my mind, but maybe I'm just complaining over nothing. This could be just a bad track for us. That could be it too. But now I'm stuck on the outside, and I think the water gates might be open now, or the floodgates. I just had to hold on for one more lap, but no, they shoved me out to the outside. Now I'm going to lose the top 10, it looks like. Unless if I can get aggressive on the inside. Oh, sorry, Truett, didn't mean to. 7th place, barely. That was really depressing. Why are we so slow? Oh, man. If we keep running like that, we're not going to even have a chance to defend our championship. But we're going to get one more race in. Like I said, we're going to try to do 3 races per episode as long as we keep doing the weekly racing series on camera. But that was just a terrible, terrible race. But I think next we have another modified race here. Oh, we got to set our sponsors first. So let's just remove all of our old sponsors, and then we will go from there. So we got 10th place qualifying, 10th place. So we're going to put 5th place or better there. 10th place qualifying, 10th place finish. Not very luxurious sponsors, but it is what it is. We're not going to have enough money to do anything, so let's just head off to the next modified race, which is at Crystal Lake Raceway. Now, tell me, are these real tracks? I don't really know. Obviously, I don't live out on those parts of the country, so I don't know. But are these real racetracks? Well, let's just head straight into qualifying here and see what we can do. This looks like a bigger track than what we just did, so we might have a little more trouble with speed here. But let's see what we can do. Yeah, this is definitely a bigger track. So we might struggle because we don't have a lot of speed in the car. But at least in that corner, I ran completely flat out. We're going to see if we can do that here. Hitting the wall probably didn't help the situation. But yeah, completely flat out. I had to let up just a little bit there. But let's see where that puts us, because we really don't have much more speed to get out of it. We ran completely flat out. Oh, wow. 6th place. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. This might be a good race for us. Let's see what we can do. We got off to a good start again, and we're in 4th place. It was not. Oh, I thought I might have a chance of getting clear, but now the floodgates are opening on the bottom again, and we're back to where we started. That's the problem with starting on the outside. Yes, we get a good initial launch, but oh, I almost hit him, but I decided to let off and be nice. Obviously, there's no rivalry system in this game, but still pays to be nice, at least in my heart. I know that I was nice for a short period of time. I'm trying to get some sort of advantage here, because we don't have the launch off the corner. It's all going to be drive-in, and the center of the corner is going to be where we make up our time. So I'm trying to get around him so I can block him coming off, but we're not. We're just a little tight. So I think one more corner and we might have a shot. But somebody really fast is coming up behind us. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. But we did make the pass. We are top 5. So I'll take that every day of the week at this rate. Let's not get on the apron. That's not going to help our cause. We lost a ton of time there because I had to let up. Trying to block. Oh, he was there. I wish I had a spotter. Spotters don't really work in this game. Oh, he was there too. Yeah, spotter would be nice. I don't think we're going to get a top 5 because I really do think Rivas is faster than us, but I know we can finish ahead of York if I can just keep it down on the bottom here. But he's going to have the advantage here. But as long as I can stay on the bottom, I think I can block. 2 to go. Really short races. Nope, blocking. But hey, this is a lot better than I expected to be doing at this point. Only our second race in this series. Isn't this what happened when we first started the weekly series? We had a terrible race 1, and then race 2 we did like really surprisingly well. Is that what exactly happened in season 1? Because that seems familiar to me. Checkered flag is out for whoever won the race. And we are going to finish 6th, which is an excellent finish for us. I will take that any day of the week, considering how new we are to this series. I will take that. And we're going to head back to the menu, see what kind of money we made. Maybe we can make an upgrade. Definitely not to the modified car. Those upgrades are a lot of money. But we did get $5,000, so we could theoretically make an upgrade to the weekly racing series car. But I have to now balance whether I want to spend money there or if I want to spend money on the modified car, save up the money. So we do have a sponsorship offer here. Honestly, I don't want to get too confident here. But that $350 is not going to get us anywhere, especially with the 0.85 multiplier. So we're going to sign that, and then obviously that'll be a nice reward if we do finish in the top 5, but that's that. I want to see if we can buy anything in the modified series first, because I do remember suspension and exhaust were pretty cheap. I could get an exhaust upgrade, or I could get a suspension up. No, I can't get a suspension upgrade. So we're going to get the exhaust upgrade. That's going to pretty much whittle down all of our money. But I think it's more important that we focus on the modified car. I don't want to overreact to the fact that we had a bad race in the weekly series, and then make an upgrade there where we really don't need it. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.